suck at Minecraft. But hopefully, today I won't. In almost 3,000 days in my Minecraft Forever world, I have done so many build projects, but today I set out to complete one of the hardest challenges I'll ever do. Because today, I collect every single mob head in the game. As easy as this challenge might sound, it's so difficult, I had to create a 5-step plan to beat it. And it was not easy. So let me take you through the 5-step plan. Step 1 is building a place to put all the mob heads. Step 2 is getting all of the passive mob heads in the game. Step 3 is getting all of the neutral and hostile mobs. Step 4 is getting all of the villager types. And step 5 is getting every boss head in Minecraft. Of course, allowing some farm building and fun mixed in between those steps. Welcome to my test world. This is where I go to do a bunch of testing. Now here, we have what I needed to calculate before we do the video. So here we have every mob head I can get in the game with this mod pack, because I am on Bedrock. Here it is on the screen now. And I did some calculations before we start. First of all, we go to the passive mob sections. And when I just want to clarify, when I mean I'm doing this challenge every mob head, I mean every single type. So all 3 types of cows, the mushroom cow, every single sheep head color that spawns naturally. Yes, a pink sheep. Something even as difficult to get as a skeleton horse, by the way. All of the different types, every type of horse, everything we're going to get. So there's 67 passive mobs. Then we go to neutral mobs, which changes to 34 neutral mobs. Nautilus does not have a head yet, so we will have to do something else. But they're pretty easy to get anyway, so it doesn't really matter. 9 different types of wolves, by the way. And I am leaving out cats because they give me allergies, so I do not want them in this video. Sorry for any cat lovers. Then we go to hostile mobs. There is 26 of them. This is probably the hardest section, because a lot of things I have to do involved a charge creeper to get some of these heads. And over here, we have all of the villagers I'm going to need to get. You wonder why there's a whole stage for villagers? This is why. So every village has 15 different villager types, including unemployed and nitwit, plus 5 different village types, 75 villagers, plus their zombie variants. This is going to be difficult because it's just going to take so long, man. So long. So that is why it is a whole stage just for the village heads. So this is what we have, and I needed to count all the mobs that are in this pack so I can make where we're going to put them. Over here, I have some test designs on what I wanted it to look like. So here was the test design, and let's drop into the world. And as you can tell, in my mega base, in this wall, there will be a secret door. I have a lot of unused room, so I thought if we created a tunnel that could go all the way this way, all the way back, it'd hold all the mob heads and we could walk through it, and I thought it'd be really cool to include this in my mega base. Make use of this ugly room. So this is the final design. For the floors, we have pistons, quartz stairs, chiseled quartz blocks, and then tuff. On the side, we have polished tuff with pale oak shells. Over here, we have chiseled tuff, which I like because the mob heads kind of sit perfectly in that little indent there. Then we have polished tough stairs, trapdoors, tough bricks, prismarine bricks, cyan stained glass, and purple froglets. I think it looks really good, and as a whole tunnel, it'll look even better. So it will start like from here. There'll be a little walkway from the door. It'll start here. It'll go all the way over to right here, and that will have every mob head in the game. I think it looks really cool. But one problem is these 2 blocks right here. So first of all, prismarine bricks, going to be a little tough to get. I do have a farm, but it's going to be annoying to farm that many blocks, but that's okay. But frog lights, we actually have to build a farm because I do not have a farm for them yet. I actually did have one. As you can see here, I started using them on my base originally, but the farm broke, so I had to switch to shroom lights. So let's make another one in this video. I want to build a tunnel first before we get started on anything. So let's go build that farm, gather up the prismarine, the tuff, the wood, the pistons, the quartz, build this thing, and then we can start to get 300 mob heads in the game. Alrighty, so as we prepare to go do the Froglight farm, I have 2 shulker boxes that will be essential for this farm, and honestly everything we need is here. So first in here, this is for the frogs. We have to do them after the farm because, you know, so the farm will be ready for them, of course. We need 21 frogs. I'm hoping this is enough slime balls. We want purple lights, so we need white frogs, which are found in mangrove biomes or hot biomes. So I'm going to go to the mangrove one, but we might be able to find one at the mesa biome we're in, but we'll see. And then here is all the materials we should need for the Froglight farm. So it is time to get to it. Now, if we go to my nether portal, I have not been working on a nether hub, but I've been connecting like important things in my world through portals. I've basically just been flying because nether hubs are horrible on bedrock because we can't build on the roof. Otherwise, I would do that because I'd be sick. But over here, I do have a connection to a basalt thing. Bastion. Bastion. That's what it's called. I should not do that again. Anyways, to a bastion. So we already have it lined up. We just need to go there, make the farm, transport the frogs, and we are golden. This shouldn't be too tough. Alrighty, so we pretty much have the farm done after that time lapse. By the way, I think this is genuinely the worst farm to build in Minecraft. I've built a shulker farm, I've built a guardian farm, I've built, this is the worst farm to build. But I learned something very fun. So we only need purple lights, so if we needed different color lights, we need to bring the frogs here. But there's a way that we don't even need to bring the frogs here. If we get tadpoles, and then we can spawn the tadpoles here and feed them fast enough where they grow up, and then they become the white frogs because this is a hot biome. So, super cool trick. We're going to be doing that because we only want the white frogs anyways. But it is currently 1:30 a.m. It's a snow day here in Canada, so I don't have high school tomorrow, so that's good. But I just want to get some sleep, so tomorrow we can come back here. I'll be back. Next time I see you, I'll have 21 tadpoles in my hand and slime balls, and this farm will be up and running so we can get to building the mob head place. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Okay, we are back. Don't shoot me. And we are ready to finish the farm. We have a little area where we're going to put our tadpoles. We have the tadpoles. We have 21 plus slime balls. Actually, let's grab leashes. Okay, first of all, yeah, that guy is going to die. We're going to kill that guy next. But yeah, so basically we're going to breed all of them in there and then drag them over to the farm, drop them in, break all of the middle stuff, and then the magma cubes will start spawning and we have a working farm. This actually sucked to build so much, so I'm never doing this again. If this farm breaks, but enough yapping. This took me a while, and I just want to get it over with, to be honest. Okay, so if we come down here, you can see, or I guess you can't, but if we go into spectator mode, you can see we have 18 frogs in here. A couple died, so we don't have 21. I think we have like 18. So good enough for me. No, do not go in there. Thank you. But now, all that's left to do is we have to break all the stone in the middle, and we're done. So time lapse of me doing that. I should come here. Yeah, they're attracted to me or the iron golem. Then they should be dying in the snow once they get here. And then once they're not taking damage. Oh, now they are. So to say that I've been so mad if I spent all this time for nothing. Okay. And we are getting frog lights. Yes! Yes! So they die to the powdered snow, and then once they're small enough, those frogs will eat the small magma cubes, and instantly, I don't know why frogs do this, but I guess they poop out per lesson Froglights. Currently 12:54, so I will stay here until 1:30 because that's how I measure all my farms, by 30-minute time. And I will see you guys then, and we'll see how good the farm truly is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 30 minutes, so let's hop down here. Look at our frogs. They clearly have been eating. Damn, you know what? That's actually not that bad. 6.5 stacks in 30 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, we're now back at the base. So let's head down to the storage room. Oh, I missed it. It's a beautiful place, this is. So now we actually have enough Froglights for the entire build because that is a lot of Froglights, like a lot. So we will put all this madness away when I get back. But there's still a couple more things we need for this build. One being prismarine bricks. So what we're gonna go do right now is get some prismarine bricks. We're gonna sit there and farm for a bit, come back, and then we should be good to start building. Alrighty, we have AFK'd here for a little bit, and we have a shulker and almost one row full. Not that much. If we have to come back for more, we will. But, I don't know. I think it should be... I don't know how much we actually are going to need anyways. So, yeah. I think we should be fine. Getting a lot of loot from these guys. As you can see, the rates are not that bad. Sometimes they get stuck. They need that one to push them through. But, yeah. Not that bad. If we need more, we can come back for more. I'll see you guys back at the base. Alrighty, we are back at the base. And there's actually one more thing we need to do before we get into any of the building. And actually, I need to get something first, actually. And all that is we need to get the cyan dyed glass. We have pretty much everything else in here. But we need cyan dyed glass. We have the glass. We just need the cyan dye. So we go over to the flower section here. I get to show off my favorite farm, by the way. It's going to be so fun. Where's the flower? The flower would be over here. So we just need one. We take one of them. Then we go all the way up. There it is. This is the best farm I've ever built. I love this farm. Watch how crazy simple it is. I think it already has only 27 bone meal. Okay, we need more bone meal. But if we take out this red flower here, put in this orchid, we click this, and yeah. I mean, look at that. That's insane. This isn't real. I'm in a mesa biome too, so like, it's insane that like any flower can grow at this kind of pace in a mesa biome. And, like I said, insane farm, very OP. But then we put it like that's clearly enough. So then we put them in here like this, and then we switch this lever, which I made it so a minecart goes back and collects it from under this chest constantly, puts into bone meal. Then we go down here. You can tell it's my design because it looks like absolute dog poop. And it turns it into bone meal. Pretty cool system, but now that we have enough, you guys have seen enough of this video. It's already very long. So let's make the class and start building. Alrighty, so we are pretty much done the tunnel, just a couple things we need to do. So first of all, I need to put pale oak trapdoors here. So I didn't put blocks there because it'll cover up them. As well as pale oak shelves aligning every single one of these blocks. And then we are pretty much done. Now, you might see there's a little bit of like, there's no ending to it yet. I did the calculation, I think it's something like 293 mobs off the top of my head, I'm not sure. But I just want to fill it up as it goes, and then once we get to here, once we get to the end of the list, we'll start making the ending and, you know, all that stuff, because I want to make special sections for the mobs that are going to be very, very difficult to get. Alrighty, so we are done. I even made a cool little entrance. I mean, not on the outside. Maybe I'll switch it up one day, but for now it's just a door. So, you know, whatever. I'll make it different one day. But I do have it connected, so it does, like, start, and then the heads will start right here. And then, yeah, we just get to walk through all of the mob heads. It's going to be really cool to just walk through every single mob head in the game. It's just going to be insane. But that means, now that we are done with this project, we can start, finally, collecting every single mob head in the game. So now that we are ready to go, I'm going to be doing this alphabetically, so when we put it in the room, it's in order. Which means first mobs we need to get are an LA, armadillo, all types of axolotl, except for the blue one, because don't even. Not even going to attempt that. And then a bat. Those are the first 4 on the list. Let's get to it. And here it is, the first mob head of the video, an armadillo. Oh, he didn't drop his head. Oh, no, he did. I see it now. Let's go, everybody. The first head, now that we have the armadillo, time-lapse time of getting the rest of it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're a couple hours into the challenge so far. Here's what I have. So alphabetically, we have the first row. We just need one last chicken, and I'm just knocking off all of the temperate and like animals for sheep and cows as well while I'm doing it. Then we're gonna do cod, and you know, finish this box off with passive mobs. So we're doing pretty good. The LA was hard to find. The axolotl was okay. You know, nothing too hard so far. Also, the camel husk does not have a head in this pack yet. I killed like 8 of them, and I went to creative in another world to find out, and I was like, yeah, they don't have one, which sucks. But then I also have a bunch of other heads, a bunch of village heads, just because I know I'll need them eventually, as well as the temperate, like cows, sheeps, and pigs while I'm at it, just to knock them down, which will be useful for later, of course, so we're gonna keep those there. But yeah, let's keep going. Alright guys, it's time to get serious. So let's take off the armor and let's talk about the next step. So far, if we go into here, I already have a row and a bit of heads at the base. And this is what I have so far. Pretty good progress. But we get to the sheep, we have a couple problems. The next 3 animals I need to get are going to be insanely hard. First of all, the next sheep we need is a pink sheep. And no, I'm not going to just dye one. We have to actually find a pink sheep. So instead of going to look for one, I'm just going to hope throughout this video I find one. And if I don't, at the end of the video, I'll have to specifically look for this. Then after that, the next animal we need to find is a skeleton horse, which has a 0.75% chance of spawning during a thunderstorm, which doesn't even happen every single night. So again, we can't specifically go looking for this because it will take us a long time. So every time I'm in a thunderstorm, I will just have to let it play out and look for one while I'm doing it. And then the one after that is a sniffer. That one we are going to go look for. I think it's going to be very tough though. So let's pack our bags. It is currently day 2953. I want to find the sniffer before day 5000. that's the hope. Let's see if we can do this and hopefully find a pink sheep and then the skeleton horse. That's I don't even know if we will actually be able to find that one at all this video, but we have to try. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! We did it! We did it! Ladies and gentlemen! Oh my god! Look at this. There's 1, 2, 3. Or where's the second one? 2, 3. Oh my god. We did it. We have a sniffer egg. You know what? That actually did not take as long as it has before. It took a while to find one though. God. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We have the sniffer. And now we need to murder it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a sniffer. How long do they take to grow up though? Because I don't want to kill it and not get a head. It takes 40 minutes. Alright, we'll see you guys in an hour. He's done it. He's done it. Hold on. Okay. Alright, okay. We have a sniffer. This hole might be a little too small for him though. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can do it. You can get up here. Alright, you know what? We might just have to kill him in here. This is going to be his grave anyways. Alright, guys. That is the sniffer egg, the sniffer head done. I can't believe it. Honestly, because I have a sniffer and finding the ruins took me a while. But, like, last time when I got my first sniffer, it took way longer than this. So, I'm happy with this. But in 3, 2, 1... Thank God he dropped his head. Oh my god. I thought he wouldn't drop his head. Okay. Probably the best head in this mod pack. I mean, it's just such a cool head. We have the sniffer. The next animal we need to get is we need a snow golem head, a squid, and some striders. So let's do that back to the passive mobs we have left. One, the pink sheep, which I'm sure we will just find randomly. And then the skeleton horse, which I talked about. And that is just going to be so tough. So again, we're coming back to it later. But for now, let's put the rest of these mob heads down. So, the neutral mobs, let's talk about those. There's only like 13 or something like that. It's gonna be super easy. Honestly, I would say let's just cut to me getting all of them. One of them is going to be very tough. One of them is the brown panda. So here's what the plan is. I'm gonna cut to you 30-second little clips of me getting every single neutral mob except for the brown panda, and then we have to create a breeding farm for a brown panda. I already got one. I know how long this can take. It took me a week of trying like 2 hours a day of breeding to get one. Let's hope this one takes less. And yeah, so let's cut to that, please. Editor, who is me? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Now we officially have done almost every single neutral mob. Now there's a couple things that we need to talk about. First of all, this is every neutral mob here, with the exception of two. One, the brown panda, and two, the piglin. The piglin. I don't know why there's another space here that shouldn't be there. The piglin. So how to get a brown panda? It's very difficult, but let's talk about that in a second. The piglin, all we have to do is we need to get a charged creeper, then we need to take it to the nether, and then go to a piglin and get the piglin to die to the creeper's explosion, then we get its head. It's the same with a creeper, a skeleton, and one other one, but I don't remember that we have to do that same thing for all of them. And the piglin is probably the hardest one to do it for. So we are going to do that, but as I was going to get ready to do the panda breeder to get a brown panda, I noticed something. The last time I got a brown panda, one of them was accidentally killed. And when that happened, I got a brown panda head. This is leaving me conflicted because this video is tough. It's taken me a while. It's probably already a 20-minute video. This is probably going to be a 45-minute video. It's probably going to be a very long video. I want to get it out soon because I posted it on TikTok. Got a lot of people wanting this video out, which is really cool. Shout out to my TikTok. Got a lot of support over there. Love it. But I feel like it's almost cheating to do it this way. But. When we get to the hostile mobs, there's going to be like 8 mobs in there that are going to be very, very difficult to get. So I think if we just for this one, pick this guy up, I think it's okay. I think it's okay if we just cheap out on this one a little bit because I already did the hard work of the brown panda. You know how long that took to get 2? It took a while. Actually, the second one didn't even take that long. Weirdly. I love you, Rudolph. I will get you another head one day. I promise. But what's more important now? I'm sorry, you can hate me in the comments down below, but I think we should start working on getting the piglin head. And then we can move on to hostile mobs, which, by the way, is going to be very difficult. Okay, actually, no. Actually, yeah. Hostile mobs next. It's going to be very difficult, so I'm sorry that I had to kind of cheap out on this one. This video's been taking me a while, guys, okay? And I want to get back to building. I love building. I want to get back to it. Also, shout out to everyone on TikTok who comments and gets their body armor claimed in the world. I love it. It looks sick having everyone here. Alright, so I have some unfortunate news. The footage got corrupted, and as much as I would like to go and redo this whole process, as you can see, it's day 2976 when I started this. It took a long time to do this, so I'm just going to speak over the footage of me doing this. It was really hard. I had to get the charge creeper to the nether and then blow it up with a piglin inside of a hole. Took me a couple tries. Creeper exploded a couple times, as you can see. I almost died a bunch of times. But I finally got it, and there's no like clip of me doing it with a voiceover, that you guys can watch, and it's muted because the audio did not record for it. But I thought I'd play some cool frickin' music for you guys to watch while I do it. So here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the show. thought I would cut out the music here. Not the coolest music I could have played. I don't know why I chose that. But anyways, I got the piglin into the hole, and all I needed to do was just jump in, explode myself, and get the head. And the audio came back for this one. Okay. I am ready to do this. It's the last thing I do on Earth, then I'm okay with that. My screen stays like this for like 3 minutes on OBS. So, here's when it cut back to recording. We have done it. Oh my god, is this gonna like break it? Okay, no. Okay. Oh my god. We're gonna need to repair this one day, but for now, oh my god. We have done it. We've done it. We've done it. Oh, my shulker boxes are there. Oh no, this is annoying. Oh, okay. Let's pack up and I'll see you guys at the base. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I look amazing. But we can now put all the neutral mob heads on the shelf. That was horrible to do. That was absolutely horrible to do. That was horrible to do. But that's okay. That's okay. Alrighty, well, let's get to it. And there it is. I mean, it's looking really cool so far. It's looking really, really cool. And this doesn't even look that cool, to be honest. This kind of does. So, yeah, you know what? It wasn't worth it, but it was worth it for the video. So we will just say it's worth it. It's looking cool. I like walking through all the heads. It looks so cool. I like this. I like this a lot. It was worth it. I love it. I am fangirling over it right now. It's so cool. And now we move over onto every single hostile mob. But first, I clearly have some cleaning to do when it comes to my inventory. It's kind of a mess. But let's put these weapons back in here. Get my diamonds back. And, yeah. I'm going to clean my inventory and stuff. And then I will see you guys once we are doing the hostile mob. We're almost done all of the hostile mobs now. Now we need to talk. As I put all of these heads down into the greatest hallway of all time. I mean, look how cool this looks so far. Oh, it looks so good. There is, like, I guess 100 and something mobs left, but technically only 4 left. So right now, the only hostile mob left we need is a warden. Then we need a skeleton horse from the passive mobs, which will take me a very long time. A pink sheep. We haven't found one. I thought we would have by now. And we still need all of the villagers, but the villagers is going to be easy. It's just going to take a lot of time to find all of the different variants. But that's okay. We can do that. We can get that done. So, for now, I'm going to place all of the hostile animals real quick. Okay. And that's all of it. These are all duplicates. So the only ones we have not placed down are these 2. Then we need the warden. And you know what? We're going to have to kill the wither too. So we're going to do that. Alright, so as this tunnel starts to come together, we're going to need to expand it a bit for all the villagers because there's 75 on each side zombie and not zombified. So this is going to need to go a bit farther, probably out to around here. And then we'll put the boss mobs at the end of the tunnel. I think it's going to look really cool. And it already does look really cool, to be honest. I love it. It looks so good. So right now, we're going to go kill the warden. And then the wither, of course. And then we are going to get all of the villagers. And then at the very end, we're going to hunt down the skeleton horse and pink sheep. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. And we are about to spawn Mr. Warden Unless he doesn't spawn from the exact same. He should. I guess he's not. Hold on. Oh! Okay. So we now have spawned the warden. I grab my milk bucket button, and it's pretty easy from here. We now kill him. Is he not there? Oh, did I kill him? Is he dead that easily? Oh. He's dead that easily. Oh. Yay! We have the warden head. Very I thought I needed like multiple stacks. Okay. And as you can look at the day count, we're about to hit day 3,000. Crazy. Over 100 days for this challenge. I can't wait to get back to building, honestly, because this was very annoying to do. And my next build project's gonna be so fun, so I can't wait to do that. But on to killing the Wither. It is currently day 3,000. I wanted to wait until day 3,000 to do it because I feel like it's appropriate to beat the hardest boss in the game on day 3,000. That's not where you go, sir. Let me just pick you up. And we have him. Wither skeleton, or not wither skeleton, wither. There's another star. Isn't that just beautiful? Amazing. So we've done the warden. We have done the wither. Now it is time to collect every single villager, and I'm very, very tired. It's 2 a.m., so I'm gonna go to bed. But when I wake up, for you guys, it'll be the next clip. It will be a hopefully 2-minute, maybe 4-minute time lapse of me collecting every single villager in the game. Enjoy. Oh my gosh, this has taken me a very, very long time. I was hoping to be done this by day 3,000, so I could continue on to my next project. It is a little bit past day 3,000, so there's only one thing left to do. I'm doing a lot of cuts and stuff just because the video's so long. I'm so sorry, guys. It's such a long video. I'm going to do a cut so we can place all the boss heads, and then we will talk about the remaining 2 heads that we don't have. So, 3, 2, 1, cool transition. I completely forgot about the transition, but are you guys ready to see an amazing room that took me a long time? Well, I hope so, because here it is. Here's the tour of the final room, and we will talk about the pink sheep and stuff after. But look at it. I mean, it actually looks really, really good. I'm happy with the way it turned out. All the mob heads just look really, really cool. I had most of them already, but I wanted to get every single one new just for this video, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. This was my design. I thought the floor looked really good. The heads look really good. Oh, it just looks so, so good. And you'll notice that there's a missing space beside the Elder Guardian. That is for the skeleton horse head. Now, this video is already 40-something minutes long, almost an hour. It has taken me over 150-something like days in Minecraft. So I'm not going to be able to get at this video. One day I will find it. It's such a hard thing to find, and I will complete this room. But today won't be that day. And as we head back to the sheep, I put a pink sheep I already had down there. Now, it didn't spawn naturally, but I didn't get the naturally spawning sheep, like a clip of it in the video. Like I did this on day like 2000. I found it, but I couldn't do it for this video. But again, it'll be the same thing. When I find it, I'll add it. And then the skeleton horse was gonna go there, so I just added a lime green sheep because I needed to fill the space. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and I can't wait for you guys to see the next build project I have coming up. It is going to be very, very cool. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.